not worshipped like we worship him. This is not the place, but what's God's name? What's God's name? We say we believe in God. Well, what's his name? Huh? Messiah? Well, what is it? What's that mean? I am. Is that something like Alpha and Omega? Something like that. Amen. You know, we have all kinds of names for God in this world because people's concept of who God is reflected in the name that they give him. And this is particularly true in the Hebrew mind, in the Hebrew spirit. And so in the Old Testament, they had given God several different names. Yahweh, Jehovah. Those are different names that the Hebrews gave God. But it's already been said, Moses said, what am I going to say? Who am I going to tell them that it sent me to bring these people out? He said, I am. That pretty well says it. That's the sum total of the whole deal. I am. And so you and I, as believers, we have put our faith in the I am. And that is very hard for us to comprehend the meaning, the full meaning of I am. The Hebrews, I think, had a little better understanding of it than we do because we have a lot of interference. We have been infected with the world, and they weren't as infected as we are. And so we're going to study a little bit tonight. I want you to open your book there. And this is kind of what we believe in our church. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, Genesis 1:1. We went through that for days and weeks. We've been in Genesis, and we got through the 3 chapters in about 5 or 6 weeks. Isaiah 40, 18 through 20. To whom then will you liken God? Or what likeness will you compare with him? You realize the early people in the Old Testament, we find out that they were always trying to make God into some kind of likeness, right? I don't know. Why did they do that? Why did they want to make God into something that they could handle or something that they could see?
So he can be understood, be comprehended, and be appreciated, so he can be sought after. It was about their senses.
Is what?
It was about their 5 senses, something they could see, taste, feel, touch.
And so what are some of the things that you know that they made God into? What are some of the things? Buddha statues. Well, that's one thing. But I'm thinking early time here. I'm thinking early, Hebrew time, or even before. We're talking about the Egyptians. What did the Egyptians? What kind of figure did they make of